There is a war going on about 4,000 kilometers away from India.
It's very sad at what happened. We don't believe about the things that Hamas did. It's not to being a human being to do things like this, and we are going to fight them back.
بعد دمر كل هيته ولا حاجه دمار دمار على احياء ابرياء ايش بدك اكثر من هيك وبرغم ذلك صامدين.
But this war between Israel and Palestinian terrorist group Hamas can have a lot of consequences for the world and especially for us here in India. There are fears that it can bring an economic imbalance. The Middle East is grappling with geopolitical instability at the moment. The Middle East, remember, has a strong hold over oil, and the prices of oil can fluctuate during the war. When oil prices increase, the prices of almost everything else also goes up in tandem. And this is not good news for India, because India is the world's third largest importer of crude oil. Remember, last year energy prices had skyrocketed due to the Russia-Ukraine war, which led the world economies contemplating ways to handle situations of energy security concerns and the need to shift to renewable energy much faster than what was earlier thought of as well. Crude is on the boil again. Any increase in crude oil prices can again lead to higher inflation, which has just started to cool off. Retail inflation has slipped to a 3-month low of about 5% in the month of September.
My understanding says that even if a knee-jerk reaction has to come and the crude oil prices has to shoot up because of whatever the tension which has arisen, in my viewpoint, I think the prices are not going to go up beyond the level, including the Saudi Arabia and others who have not participated into this particular attack which has happened. So to a greater extent, I think the crude oil prices are going to remain subdued in my viewpoint.
And then there is our trade relations with Israel. Israel is a significant trade partner for India. We export precious stones, metals, chemical products, and even textiles to Israel. India's gems and jewelry exports to Israel have exceeded $1.2 billion in the previous fiscal year. In FY23, Indian merchandise exports to Israel were around $7.89 billion. In turn, we also import chemicals, machinery, and even electrical equipment, petroleum oils, defense, machinery, and transport equipment as well. Israel is the third largest exporter of defense equipment to India, after Russia and France. We also have substantial investments in Israel. The cumulative overseas direct investment from India during April of 2000 to May of 2023 was $383 million. Now, if the war really escalates, broadens, or even prolongs, it will not be good news, not just for West Asia, but also the world at large.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today NewsMo.